Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to Heads Will Roll Reforged. We need to finish up the run we had going. I'd made it to the farthest I've ever made it. Let's hit continue here. There we go. Now we're in. So, here we are. City of Cambrai under siege. Yeah. So we survived the fight in Cambrai, the assault on it. Now we're in it and being assaulted. Only time we've made it this far. My plans are to finish off this section, however we do. But when this run's done, I'm probably going to set the game aside for now. My own personal interest and viewer interest has been dropping quite a bit, so I enjoy various aspects of the game, but a lot of other aspects still kind of annoy me. So I wish I could divorce the combat tactical stuff from all the other stuff. But I didn't want to leave it hanging, just partly done. So let's go ahead and finish up this one. The only thing I remember is that we got the quest, For Whom the Bell Tolls. We're supposed to assassinate William here on the orders of the prince. And either I have to do it by, learning how to fire a crossbow in 10 minutes, or I need to hire somebody and give them a crossbow and a bolt. Either way. So that's what we need to do. Other than that, we're in pretty good shape. I know I am tired. We got to rest a little bit. We've got a fresh bar to use up. Stats are middling. Melee weapons. We kind of skated through those last couple of fights. I think we got a combination of good luck, as well as I figured out how to kind of use the stun mechanic much more effectively, which really helped. So yeah, we got rep. Look at that. We got rep. Not a lot of virtue still. A little bit of prestige, and quite a bit of money actually. Look at our cash. We got 545, and we got a bunch of stuff to sell. I don't think I'm going to keep any of these items. We'll keep the Shield Master's ring, but I think all the rest of it's going to get sold as well. So we got some cash. Relationship-wise, we're closing in on maxing out Cecilia, which is fine. It just lets us do stuff cheaper there. Eva, we had a little bit. We dropped it back again. Let's see. We got a few knickknacks and doodads in the chest. I could spend some of my money to upgrade it. 150 florins to move it from a 7 slot to a 12 slot. Not sure we need to do that quite yet. So far, in the limited amount we've played, I haven't needed to stockpile a whole bunch of stuff, but, we might throw some cash that way. All right, but I haven't chosen I haven't made any choices that have used up any of my time yet. So we're going to have to check camp activities and see who we have access to. Obviously, given the choice they gave me, there's got to be somebody that I could hire / hand a crossbow to. If I had to guess, it's going to be Bartholomew. But unless they introduce me to somebody new, it definitely won't be like the sergeant or the earl, obviously. So Bartholomew's the only suspect. But what would happen if you didn't save Bartholomew and he wasn't here? I don't know if it would still give you that choice. I think story-wise, mechanically, it's probably going to be somebody new that shows up or that I have to locate. But again, I'm not sure. So another one of the blind aspects coming to bite me. So, I'm also curious, is it the choice to assassinate or not? Is it a you fail, game over? Or is it a fail, game storyline branches? That also I don't know. I'm tempted just to do nothing about it and just see what happens. Now, I have also, if I get the itch to play it again in the future, I've made a save. I backed up the save, so I could restart from this exact position, so I don't have to retread that earlier stuff over and over and over and over again. We're getting to the point now where we've done it. I'm not sure how many times total I ran through that. I did 4, 5, maybe 6 total runs off camera in between the runs you guys saw on camera. So maybe 15. I lost track of how many runs we did on camera too, but I'm going to guess like 15. And it's worn itself a bit thin. I think balance wise, it would be nice if the ability to level up your character would advance you through that a little faster. I think with knowledge of the combat systems now, I could probably do it a little earlier, but, you know. Main quest, it'll continue regardless. I kind of got that impression because you could miss. So I factored in, well, if you miss with a shot, if that's even possible, they would have to have a branching something or other. So we'll see what occurs. But yeah, we'll just see what happens. Maybe I'll train into it. Maybe I'll hire somebody. Who knows? But we have to source a crossbow no matter what. So, and given it's a story event, I can't imagine they would leave that up to random factors. You don't get very many weapons showing up in the trade screen. So, however, we'll see what happens. All right, so let's go ahead and get rested up first. So we'll go to training. We got a little bit of fatigue to get rid of. Rest. We got lots of money now. We don't care about losing florins to the gambling. That's funny. 10 points to have a chance, 15 points to guarantee a hit. Yeah, I'm absolutely not going to earn 15. 15 points of crossbow skill in one section. It's kind of silly / stupid that you have to go into the quest itself as an option, get all the details, be told that the guy you want to kill is right there waiting for you to kill him, then back out and go do like 3 days worth of stuff. So, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, back to training. So we got our fatigue recovered. Let's go sell some junk. Yeah, this is the first time I've looked at this. We've got a higher quality or class of items, so maybe we don't have enough cash. A battle axe. One-handed, damage 10. So I think we're at, what, 9 right now? The spiked axe? I don't think the battle axe... Yeah, battle axe doesn't have the spike attack. But 9 for 11, 10 for 10. And again, it's actually less strength and agility requirements. All right, let's sell some stuff. Already got that helmet. Sergeant's scabbard. Weapon swap stamina cost, 15. Not currently rocking any scabbard. Then I have something to put in it, which should probably be just a prestige item. What do you do? Recover 3 fatigue for every 1 hit point lost in battle. Huh. Interesting. Male stockings, 45/7, 5 prestige. Huh. I don't have anything. Sure. Why not? Okay, camp activities, socialize. So, definitely not. We'll start with a sergeant. Good equipment. If he knows any good crossbowmen. Yeah, rep check failed. All right. Now I just need to know if the crossbowman comes with his own equipment. So, we've talked with the sergeant. What do you got going on? Oh, that's right. He still wants me to give him money. Sure. Oh, we got cash. Take the big money. You lost me most of it last time. Whoops. Oh, wait. I want to trade with him. You got anything fun? Awful lot of stuff for daggers. Guess that is it. Visit the brothel. Visit the bathhouse. Ooh. Okay. I'm sure there's secondary considerations for each of those also. So what do we got left? We're still waiting to do, she's wanting me to get parts. I gave him the money. Can't do anything there. And we can't do roughing. All right. So really just advancing Cecilia. Canteens. All right. Well, other than doing a scavenge run, or going and buying a bunch of stuff from the estate, which, do they have different stuff this round? Oops. My bad. Click too many times. No, that's the exact same list. Okay. Still have a sword. Hmm. Light crossbow. 180. Ooh, hauberk. Now we're talking. Eh, crap. Didn't leave myself enough space. I not have a sewing kit yet? I do. Oh, I was looking at the wrong spot. One short. The messenger. A heavy chain used to restrain prisoners. Strength +5. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, it pulls from the chest. That's the one cloth that it's listing that I already have. Three tourniquets. Why do I keep forgetting this? Medicine plus canteen plus alchemist tools. Oh, I'm at healing herbs. That's why. I gotta do medicine first. Do. Apparently that was it. What do I do with all these tourniquets? All right, and we're poor again. Yep, I sure do get what you mean. Crossbow fail. Oh boy. Doesn't mention anything about wanting wine. Jeez, 6 leather for a single one. 5 leather for a sheath. That's not going to get done quick. Trying to source that much. Cuz I need 2 of each. That's what, 12 and 10. That's what, 22 leather just for that portion. Vittori. Probably shouldn't have spent all my money. I might need to buy Vittori. Prestige and rep success. Trigger and bowstring. I just saw both recently. Not on the list. Yep, shouldn't have spent all that money. Damn it. Well, now I'm kind of screwed. My money-making opportunities, unless some quests show up here real quick, are very limited. Oh yeah, did she have just the one time, huh? That still bugs me. One wanted poster. Guess you gotta hold it and get as many bandits as possible on it, then turn it in. I thought I'd be able to buy more than one. Alright, so let's go get killed doing some scavenging. Magpie's nest. Strength luck check failed. Lost vitality. Lovely. So much for getting any money on this trip. Fighting bandits. Side with the knight, of course. Wish I had more drink. And we're not going to have space for stuff if we loot. That's fine. Neck armor only, huh? He's going to go for my shield. So's that guy. Ouch, I might lose my shield. Yeah, they're just going to get busy on my poor shield. Crap. All right. Really? What is your neck? 50% for 5. Still think I'm going to go for the neck. We're probably going to get tagged by this guy. Almost killed him. Never mind. Yeah, shield bash my friend. Good choice. Back to defense. Ah, you bastard. Hey, he missed. Never mind. Let's go balanced attack. Oh, spike stab. Hmm. Made me lose durability on my shield. Yeah, this is the exact same fight as in the first couple of chapters, so it feels pretty easy at this stage. And we should go for the finishing blow. Yeah, now what do I do? Well, we're definitely ditching some healing herbs. All right, so we failed the initial part, but we got a nice banded attack on the way back. Trade. So we're still not going to do anything but repair that. Reinforced leather, we've already got. Cozy boots cuts down on that scavenge time unit cost. I'm not sure I'd be willing to get rid of any of my other trinkets for that savings, since you can only do it once per chapter anyway. Yeah, let's not worry about that one. Not giving up my... Actually, we already have that. Right there. Assuming we can take that apart for the other component we need. Guess we're going to find out. Well, that's not good. Oh, light crossbow. What? That plus the reload tool and Fletcher's tools will give me the crank one. But I don't want the crank one. I want the trigger mechanism. I take that apart for the trigger mechanism. So now I need to come up with a crossbow reload tool. Well, that's not what I expected. Commoner's belt. Elegant belt. Alright, so Commoner's belt and reload tool are what I'm looking for now. A scimitar? I'm pretty sure that would satisfy her. I don't know if we would get any bonus out of it. It's not super fancy. There goes all my money again. So where do you put those items together? Oh, shoot. I don't have the Fletcher's tools either. I do it right from here. The hell did I buy? Jeez. I got the trigger mechanism. Which is not the right thing. I thought trigger mechanism was on my list. That gets me the trigger mechanism there, but that's not what I actually need. Crap. I bought the one thing I didn't need. The expensive one thing I didn't need. Wait, no. Don't mind me. So I just need the string. Utility knife. Really? I'd need 2 different items for that? This seems like an awful lot of random bother. Of course. Well, I'm about out of money again anyway, so let's switch over to training. Remember when I said I had a bunch of money? Come on. This is the kind of stuff that drives me nuts in a game like this. You know, just randomly. Beer! Lose 3 stats. Hmm. Not gonna happen, dude. I got no way to make money now. Blacksmith will only earn me 15 or 20 for a whole bunch of time invested. That's not going to do anything. I've already done the scavenging. Oh yeah, let's see if we can give her the sword. Things like having your reputation go up multiple times for the same single conversation. Sure, give me free stuff. Hmm. I don't remember. Did all right. Well, we managed to get the parts. Where's my sewing kit? I know I had one. Apparently it doesn't count in my box for that particular thing. Huh. All right, here we go. Increased by 10. 75 florins. Cost me more than that, buddy. Jeez. And another 75 florins. What the hell? Ooh, we've been promoted to sergeant. Does that mean I can give lip to this sergeant? What did I give him so far? I think 1 boot. Hopefully this is not one of those that carries over like the pharmacist one. All right, so we're done with all that stuff. We got a little bit of time left. Yeah, civic talents. I haven't looked at that in a while. We got a weapon talent too. We're still with axes. Oh, I haven't even got the first one done yet. Okay. So, you know, bon vivant. Lowers fatigue buildup from leveling craftsmanship. Unlocks a unique crafting recipe. Chance to receive an additional item increased by 5%. Based on how low your virtue is. It's got several things talking about squad manager. So I'm a sergeant. Do I have a squad now that I have to worry about? Additional loot item. Scavenging does not consume time and recovers 50% of max fatigue. Really? Huh. Again, it's once per story section. You mean herbsman? As opposed to herdsman? Let's just take Lucky Devil. And we'll take Colossus. $117 out of 100. Okay. Transfer. No free space in the chest. Bunch of junk. I think we're done with the physician and the camp activities. Don't have enough leather to make more stuff. Don't have enough cash to be buying much. So back to training. Uh-oh. Get our money back. 200 florins. Well, now we got a little bit of money. Good old battle belt. 7 capacity. Prestige 7. Yes, please. And sewing kit's gone again. What is with that thing? What the hell? Did that conversion actually burn my sewing kit? To get that part for the crossbow? Because that sucks. Cheap, I guess, but still. You clicked like 18 times there. All right, 6 out of 7. Agility, endurance, and con -1. Yeah, it's going to get hard to start compensating for some of the skill loss on these things. Uh-oh. Did we kill the wrong guy? Or he survived? Oh my god. The assume joke. Oh my goodness. Assassinate. Wounded during previous assassination, placed under heavy security. Using the surprise night attack as a distraction. You just sneak into the camp, find him, and kill him. Lovely. Is that an actual travel quest, or is that a... Oh, yep, sure is. Eh. Hmm. Is Bart? Nope. A red shirt. These guys are looking fancy, though. What are we dealing with? Yeah. Ouch. Uh-oh. I am now significantly outclassed. I felt I was pretty far below the skill needs for the upcoming real fights, and here we are. I'm close to that guy, but he's still got better gear than me. Ouch. Look at that coverage. Good Lord. 100 torso coverage at 18 armor. 50 and 5 on the neck. 45 and 7 on the limbs. Oh, my goodness. All right. I think the run might finally be over. And who'd they send with me? Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, however, kind of figured we were going to be outclassed, given it's our first time getting to this point. Let's see. All my choices are going to be bad again, as usual. If we go defense, what's my feint numbers looking like on the easy guy? 30%. And shield on the other guy, 67. 74, really? I think I'd rather go for the guy in back, though. I want to get rid of him first if I can. He's got the stun on him, too. Whew, I forgot to repair my shield. I think we were down, I forget how many points. I am going to lose my shield. All right. So we got the stun on him. We got to go, even though I opened myself up. We got to go offense, attack, you, overhand strike. Nice. At least he's coordinating attacks with me. I really want to go after this guy again, but nah, I can't afford it. Needed this guy to not recover this round. $61.60. Let's wait for an opportunity. Plus, I don't have any stamina. $97.60 or $57.100. There we go for like a body strike with the spike. I need 14 points of damage. We're going to get reduced damage. I don't think it'll be enough to kill him. Do I take the low opportunity next strike? I think I'm going to take the low opportunity next strike. Ah, you bastard. $12 points. Oh, that shield is going to bother me so much. 55%. So he's made the 55% multiple times now. His bleeding is gone. I don't have any choice but go defense again. Wonder if this is going to be a short round setup from the text description about how we have to hurry up. Oh, there goes my cool shield. Damn it. Good job. That will definitely help. Wow, I'm still fresh. No more shield bashing, though. Let's defend one more. Recover him one more, I mean. Nice recovery. I wanted him to attack right there. One point of damage. Whew. All the numbers are bad. Get him. Oh, no, my buddy had no stamina. $50-50 or 90-55. We got to go 90-55. Get that fatigue jacked up as quick as we can. Uh-oh, incoming strike. Nope. Surprised my ally hasn't taken a big hit yet. It's okay. We're stacking fatigue on him. It's about to switch into the next category. Yeah, we really need to start pressing this guy. It's hard to get through his armor. Hey, broken leg. Oh, agility reduced by 1. I think an actual broken leg would do a lot more than that. I guess we're into spike stab territory now. I don't know if we can do enough damage in the time we're going to have. It's just too much armor. Alright, he is totally exhausted, low stamina. It's my opportunity right here. 50-50. He's doing fatigue loss, isn't going to do me any good anymore. Let's roll for the big one. Yep. We're not going to make it. I'm not going to be able to do that much damage in the time we have left. $72,100. I'm only going to get maybe one more attack, I think. Crap. Oh! Big hit! Big hit! Weapon level went up. Do you loot the bodies? I don't even know what my fatigue is at. I'm going to play it safe and say no. Of course. Agility check passed. It's going to be a lady? Yeah, of course it's going to be a lady. Ah, ha, ha, Eva. Ah, of course. Oh, the melodrama. The visual novel. And then they try to tell you that perhaps the last time. No, that was never mind. Oh, this kind of artificial drama. Sorry, Eva. Virtue lowered by 50. Oh my god. The other thing that's just going to drive me out of this game. This artificial bullcrap. God, I hate it so much. All of a sudden, I'm a squire. Reputation fail. It makes absolutely no freaking sense. Great job, great job. I promote you. Now I hate you. Oh, it is so stupid. That just it sucks all of the entertainment value out of the game for me. Having to deal with that kind of nonsense. Hey there, character. -20 virtue, because you know we did what our liege lord commanded us to do, and then he took umbrage at us doing it. So bad. Oh, Esquire. Ooh, we got our wage increase. All right, talent points 2. Okay, I'm assuming you have to take these sequentially until you get to this point, and then you can pick. Yeah. Of course, we're right about to go into a fight, and I'm probably tired again. Well, nope. This time we're fresh as a daisy after coming back from a huge fight. Yet more nonsensical craziness. Inconsistent. Okay. Tiny bit of time left. Where are we at? I got cash again. We are somewhat behind in gear, but I think the scale is where we're most having a problem. There's just not enough time for me to really do much training. I didn't remember what my fatigue was at. I thought I was a little further in than that. So true. I did rest. Horse. Oh, I need a new shield. So many axes all of a sudden. Lowers item cooldowns by 50%. Instantly recharges single-use item. That seems like it'd be pretty powerful combined with a couple of other things that would really benefit from this, like the blackjack. Although, like I said, the blackjack's usefulness is coming to a close, or already has, because everybody's wearing these fancy hats, and the damn thing will never trigger. I should probably think about replacing the blackjack. Yeah, do I? I mean, we're still getting the fatigue increase benefit, which is what I'm mostly using it for. No auto neck coverage, lots of penalties. And a poor man's shield. I don't know if I'm going to get a better shield between now and then. I probably should have kept that one soldier shield or whatever we had. Mail breaker. Critical strikes do twice the damage. High chance to bypass armor. Gotta have them fainted, stunned, or out of stamina. Let's get something in our hands. Of course. Cost 100. 55. 7 prestige. Lose torso coverage. Gain a tiny bit of prestige. And a little more armor. Whole lot more armor. More limb coverage. I don't know the combinations for what combines with what. Apparently not. At least not this combo. All right, in we go. Strength crafting fail. I mean, we're like 10 and 6 or 7. Whatever. It's not like these are real numbers anyway. The game just jerks them all over the place willy-nilly. And then the game scolds me. Oh my god. Just, I don't fucking care. Stop boring me with this bullshit. Let's fight. Who we fighting? Dismounted Knight. Jiminy Cricket. Wow. Beefy boy. 105 coverage. Oh, so much for my shield again. Yeah, with these, the way these numbers are moving and these coverage and armor amounts, you're once again, it's one of those games where you never feel powerful until you repeatedly cycle through things so many times that you eventually can overpower. But it's set up in such a way that you advance, they immediately scale up. You're just back to not being able to do much because now every time I hit, I'm going to do like, if I hit with all this armor coverage he's got, you can't get any actual damage on him. 2-on-1. Still not Bartholomew. Wonder if Bartholomew's ever going to show up in combat again. My dude is terrible. I'm middling at best. And this guy's like double. Yeah, almost double every one of my stats except for coordination. I guess he's not quite double on the weapon skill, but way ahead of me on armor. All right. Who does this guy have just dismounted Knight? Well, defensive stats, shield 69%. Sounds good. Missed the shield bash. Incoming! Of course. 44 out of 55 in the first swing. Eh. Yeah, look at these numbers. Oh my goodness. It's going to be all spike stabs at low percentage. Oh yeah, you read right. It's very grindy. Unfortunately, it's grindy in a overly grindy way. I don't mind grind. I embrace grind in a lot of survival crafting games and such, but this one seems to be balanced artificially to extend the gameplay hours on Steam more than provide an entertaining environment for the person playing. Which, given how many games are out there nowadays, I think is the wrong choice. It's padding out the gameplay content by forced repetition, and it's not interesting enough that the repetition provides enough value once you get past the basic learning curve of how the systems work. Once you've hit that point, it's just repetition for repetition's sake, forcing you to mind-numbingly do the same thing over and over and over and over again. And you know, all the other things that annoy me. So I don't think we're going to make it out of this fight. I'm fairly sure we won't, and I'm fine with that. I think I've had my fun with the game. I mean, I got it for $6 when it was on a 75% off sale, so I've more than gotten my money's worth. But the entertainment I derive from the combat system is dulled by the artificial constraints and basically gating and forced grind. Then I get gobsmacked by all the stupid waifu and visual novel and over dramatized rhetoric and forced morale and just all the other stuff that just drives me nuts. I can't. The fun factor is being massively overwhelmed by all the other stuff. So this will definitely be our last run. But I'll give it a go. I think I am stuck with Spike Stab, though. I don't think anything else is going to have a chance to get through. And I can't even get his fatigued lower because I can't land any damn hits. Good news is if I can get the top percentage, well, I need to do everything except for body, limb, head, and neck to get the extra fatigue on him. So unfortunately, that's my best shot. But I think he might rest this round. Ugh, such terrible numbers. Let's see if he does swing. He did. That guy's armor is trash. All right, it's my only opportunity right here. Feel fresh. He's done like, what, 3 major swings with a double-handed axe. Overhead strike. I mean, I'll land the blow. I won't bypass the armor. We'll pump his points up a bit. The armor will probably absorb almost all the damage. Or we go spike stab with 75, 63. Now the to hit numbers are terrible. I can't get the bonus on the body. Man, it feels weird taking an 87-0. Guess I'll take the 67-30. Yeah, of course. It dropped by a lot. Okay. Wasn't expecting to get the armor damaged result. And the winded. Let's take one more strike. I think he might come after me. We got 1 point on him. Fail recovery. Fail recovery again. Everybody's just sitting around huffing and puffing. Again with the weird strikes. Yeah, you're not going to be around long. Did that delay thing again. I didn't actually want to execute the strike, but it paused the weird way it does and then ended up double clicking. It's so annoying in a turn-based game like this. Why it has these weird pauses, cannot figure out. Just seems really weird. Yeah, my buddy's not going to be around much longer. I've missed what, like 2 70%, a couple of 60%. He's got 1 point of damage so far. He's coming in again. Goodbye. Yeah, I won't last much longer either. I need a big strike, like right damn now. I think he's going to attack. I don't think he missed a single shield strike either. Down to 27, but I am also tired. Round 21, and we haven't gotten the battle will end soon message. I'm likely going to have another fight and be stupid tired. So chances I'll survive a second fight are pretty low. Unless they give me a mountain of rest and recover points instead of looting, assuming we win. All right, 21. We've broken or damaged his armor and his helmet. He's on his last legs. One more swing should put him into completely out, exhausted. We need 20 points of damage on him. I got to wait for him to take a shot. I really need to respite, but yeah, let's respite. What a surprise. Keep going for the head, or do we take a neck shot? 45.83 or 65.88. Down to 13, and we got him bleeding for 2. That'll put him down to 7. One more hit of any kind, I think, will finish him. Can we get a good shot in? It's got to be able to bypass some armor. I think we go for the body shot. We don't need more fatigue. That should do it. Yep, he's out. New night. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. So much grind. So much ridiculous grind. Well, it doesn't matter. There's no point now. Just defend and hope the thing ends. We're not going to survive it no matter what. Yeah. I'm not bleeding. I guess I can use the canteen. What a shock. Still no message. I'm still winded. Damn. That's 5 respites in a row. Fainted me. Still winded. It's because the things he's doing to me are building fatigue as fast as I'm respiting away, which makes it pretty much useless to sit here and respite. And he's just barely winded. Round 37. Still no message about the fight ending. What kind of helmet's he rocking? 95% coverage. So yeah, the blackjack's not going to do squat. Amount of respites. Well, we got double recovery multiple times, and we're still winded. And the shield bash pushes us back up another 20. Yeah, it's just useless. Some of the combat stuff is just silly. All right. So I'm out of respites. I guess we can just keep recovering. I love how I'm not getting the timid thing anymore. I haven't attacked in like 15, 20 rounds. We're not getting the timid message anymore. Gee, and he's tired 3. Attack. Spike stab. Still pretty bad. Body shot's fine, but that's not what we need. Try to get some fatigue on him. Apparently this is never going to end. Oh, I did that with defensive stance too. One good shot gets by and we're done. What are you up to? Tired 3, about to hit 4. We've got... Oof. I'm tempted. Nah, we should just take the cheap shot to the limbs. Just keep building up the fatigue till we max them out. Uh-oh. Crossbow bolt incoming. 74.25 on the neck. He's about to tap out anyway, so I don't think more limb shots is really going to help me any. Let's take a headshot. Of course it's deflected. We got him stunned, though. Finally! 50 rounds! All right. Well, we got a stun opportunity, and he can't attack me on his return, so we got to go overhead for the neck for the whole 25% chance to get through. Nope. I'm not going to have enough to get the strikes I need to kill him. Oof. Please don't kill me now at the very, very end when we're about to finish this thing. You bastard. He's going to kill me in the last. He's going to miss me 24 times in a row, and he's going to land the last two blows in the very last round, or a blow in the very last round to finish me. Gotta stay defense. Max recovery or max stamina. He's going to get a swing. Oh, he recovered. Is he going to get another round, or is that going to be it? I can't recover, so we'll respite. All right. Bartholomew. It's all my fault. Lay it on me. Lather it on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, gee, I guess I'll put the shield on. Really? Oh, jeez. At least they brought the opponents down. Still rocking 100% coverage, 70% coverage, 100%, 70%. No neck protection, though, so we might get an opportunity. Buddy Boy's got 15 strength. Damn. All right, my guy got an upgrade. But we're at 10 health. None of this stuff gives you hit points, right? Just reduce bleed. Yeah, a hit's going to kill me, so coagulant's not really going to do much. Yeah, none of that's going to help. All right, I can't recover. Shield, 48. Shield, 55. Faint, 30. And 23. Well, I guess we'll take the faint. No real choice. Failed 2 recoveries. I think every single action on our side has been a failure so far, including recoveries. Shield 37 still. Man. That's so bad. We're back to that stage where the skills and the equipment is such that every choice I have guarantees they're going to get a good attack on me. And I'm not going to get any effect until I sit here for 20 turns. And they get like 4 levels down in fatigue to sort of even things out. You know, back to the recovery dance. Yet another failed recovery with my 10 coordination. Oh my. I don't know why this happens. Numerically, I don't know why this happens. I mean, look at these stats. He's at winded 2. Well, I guess I'm on last legs. That's not helping. I mean, their occasional thing they're doing to me is pushing my fatigue, and I can't respite my way back out of it. So this is the fatigue spiral on the second, third attack sequence where, soldiers that have apparently been sitting on loungers sipping iced tea during the battle get to step in fresh as a daisy, while you have to come in with your massively wrecked fatigue and statistics and everything and combat them. And you can't land a blow. I can't respite because I can never land a blow, which is the only way you can gain respite points. And yeah, it's just going to take me apart. There's nothing I can really do about it. Miss, fail, miss, fail. So much fun. I just need to grind out 14 more not fun runs to get enough character points to be able to build a character, and it'll slowly get the less fun factor will shrink and shrink and shrink and shrink and shrink, and then it'll become even and sort of fun again. Oh man, it's weird that I'm having a harder problem with these guys than I was with the fancy knights and all that. But like I said, it's all part of this and the trap you get into with the respite. I really at this point don't care. There's nothing I can do. I'll never recover, especially against 2 enemies. Sure. Swing at his legs. Why not? Oh, well, there we go. My problem has been solved. Thank goodness. We got a lot of score. I mean, we're going to get a whole bunch of character build points out of that run. 3 completed chapters. We got a wealth bonus, a rank bonus. I get what they're going for, but the balance or lack thereof. What's it going to put us to? I think we were at like 45, 46. So we gained about 20 profile levels, jacking us up to 1200. We're beyond the point of me caring. The fun factor is pretty much over. I know how things work now. And the stuff that annoys me is vastly outweighing the stuff that is entertaining me. So the artificial unbalancing of the fights is ruining any entertainment value I'm having in trying to, be good at the fights, because being good at it means nothing until you just artificially grind your way up so high that you basically fail forward and just push yourself automatically. So I have a distinct feeling that my capability in the game is irrelevant. It's all about just grind for grinding's sake, and because of all of the artificial constraints and random events and nonsense, once you know how things work and you know a few things about, like, stuns giving you opportunity for like neck strikes and all that, you've learned what you need to learn, and you really can't do much else about it. So I mean, for the level of game that it is, and I think it's a one or very, very, very small development team, it's cool and all, and I can see people enjoying it, and I had a good time with it up to a certain point, and, that point is now gone. Yeah, so I got more than my $6 worth out of it. Happy I played it. It's an interesting concept that has been built upon from previous games. I just wish that it went about things a little differently in a number of ways. So... yeah. Hope you got it cheap on that 75% off sale. I don't think I would have been happy with a $25 purchase, but the $6 I paid for it was low enough that, I had a good time while I was figuring things out, and things were somewhat even after a few runs. So, but I absolutely cannot see myself trying to push this game forward through all the what I know. I know there's an extended story and branching paths, and you go to England or France and DLC and stuff. But I can't do it. Can't do it. It's driving me away. Too many things driving me nuts. So there you go. That is it for Heads Will Roll Reforged. We are done. I will move on to, let's go find some other games to play. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I know I was kind of grumbly in this one for reasons. Hopefully the next game is not quite as grumbly inducing. So hope to see you then. Raid outs, I guess. A lot of the people I used to raid either are never on anymore. And raiding just random people always feels weird to me. Hey, AVAX. AVAX been up for 40 seconds? Sure, let's jump in on AVAX. All right, off you go to see AVAX, folks. Have a good time. I will catch you later.